can play by ear, one who can listen to a melody and be able to put it on your instrument. Wouldn't you like to be able to do that if you can't already? Let's talk about that. It's something anybody can do. There are 3 important things that we need to do to be able to play by ear. The first thing is listening. Now, all of us hear music, but we need to really listen to think about the things that make up music. Think about that for a minute. Music's made up of intervals. An interval is the distance between 2 notes. I can have seconds or steps. They're right next door to each other. And then there are thirds. That's like skipping. We go over 1. Steps, easiest way to find them, there's an upper neighbor and a lower neighbor. Skips, skips go over 1 step and play the next note. Fourths, so that's first, seconds. Now we seconds, thirds, and fourths. Fourths are the interval to Here Comes the Bride. We can easily hear that interval. Steps, thirds, seconds, thirds, fourths, fifths. Fifths, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. And there's sixths, sevenths, but the most important one I want to jump out at right now is the octave. Just the same note, but just up 8 notes. Now 6ths and 7ths I brushed over. They have a sound of their own. The neat thing to know about 6ths and 7ths is a 6th is an inverted third. A 7th is an inverted second. In other words, inversion. We're turning it inside out. So if you can hear the sound of the 6th, that's a great way to get to know that. Probably the best way, but that takes a little more time. But we already talked about thirds. It's just our skip. 7ths, same thing. It's a sound that you can get in your ear, but just the second inside out. So let's think about a simple song, and we're going to think about the intervals that are in this song. So we talked about, there's 3 important things. So far right now we've been talking about listening. The second most important thing is being able to sing the song. Now I don't mean you have to have singing lessons and be a skilled vocalist, but all of us can sing. We can all sing a melody. And I'm going to start with a melody everybody can sing. Happy Birthday. Now think about that melody for a moment. We have the initial bum ba da dum, bum ba da dum. It's an upper neighbor. I'm just going to the upper neighbor and back down. And the next one, happy birthday to. Where does it go? Think about it. You sing it, and it goes a step down. And where does it go from there? It's not a step. It's a skip, because it goes back to our starting note. And it starts much the same then. But this time it's not the Here Comes the Bride interval. It's the 5th. And the big next jump is our octave. Skip, skip, step, step. And here we have a 6th. Step down, skip down, step up, step down. And you can do that. You can sing that melody and think of those intervals and think where that would be. And it's much easier than it sounds. It's much harder to put it on paper and to try to communicate it. When we start just doing it, suddenly we can do that with any interval. And the third most important thing to do with this is give it a try. We need to be bold enough to play a wrong note. Isn't that how life is, learning a musical instrument? We need to be brave enough that yes, we're going to play a wrong note once in a while. On the way there, maybe we'll play a whole lot of wrong notes, but we will get to our destination when we give it a try. So let's try that this week. playing melodies by ear. You can start with Happy Birthday or pick a melody you've always wanted to play and think of those intervals. Listen to them. Listen using those intervals. Sing it. And then finally give it a try on your instrument. Hope you have fun this week trying this.